this event. I'm also a youth, not so youth anymore, from AGF, so we used to attend something like this when I was growing up. So I thank you for this invitation and giving me the opportunity to speak with the youth. So I was told that I have to give a bit of a background, like my journey throughout my study. So I'm a doctor because I did a PhD. I'm not a medical doctor. I don't know nothing about medicine and treating people. But I know how to treat plants, so I'm a doctor of plants, more plants than people. So, well, I studied very well. I'm well studied, so I studied until the top level of studying. Like, I can't study anymore. Like, I've reached the top level. If it was a game, like, I finished the last level of the game. So, yes, so, and I'm still young, by the way, so you can do it. I'm speaking to the youth, after all, I'm here for the youth. So, I had challenges while studying throughout, so many challenges, but I'm glad today that I've managed to overcome the challenges through the help of God. God is very important in our lives, and we must always remember that. You guys are very lucky. I consider you very lucky because you are at church, you were raised in church, you already have a better foundation than most of the students that you're going to meet along life, right? I faced many challenges and I overcame them. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm called a doctor today. So I would like to ask like few questions. Firstly, I want to know is there learners from grade 8 to 10, can they raise their hands if they are? Grade 8 to 10. Okay, and then grade 11, 12. Okay, I have the right audience then. So what I'm going to talk about mostly is about education, like your journey, like you're going to go to varsity one day, you are still students, so I'm going to talk to you or encourage you in that manner. That's why I'm asking, I want to see like which level of studying you guys are at. So, what I'm going to talk about is very relatable to learners. So I want you guys to, when you come out of this or when I'm done talking, you have something tangible that you will take home with and be able to apply in your daily lives and in your studying, in your journey of studying. So I have friends who are studied in different fields and of different age categories. So while I was preparing to come to talk to you guys, I decided to ask my friends and colleagues a very important question that I was asking myself as well one day. So the question was, what is that one thing that you wish you had known early in life that would have made a difference in your life right now? Right? Maybe even the elders that are here can ask themselves that question. So the people that I asked, they have families, some of them have families, some of them have successful careers, some are doctors, some are geologists, some are accountants, some are physiologists, police officers. So I asked quite a lot of people. And then I'm going to tell you guys what these people said, and I hope that you can find it useful in your own lives. So the first point that I have is the person I was talking to said, it's okay if you're not cool. So this is the language that I hope you guys understand most. It's okay not to be cool. Be yourself and have an identity. Don't try to fit in or be a people's pleaser. Like in today's generation, especially the young ones, we try to fit in, try to be liked, to be likable by our peers. You don't have to be liked by anybody. Just know what you want in life and follow that. Just because so many youth are drinking now, you don't have to drink. It doesn't mean that you have to drink. You can still be yourself and not drink. Don't seek approval from your peers. So you have to figure out or think about what makes you as a person, what makes you unique as a person. What are the qualities that you have that somebody else doesn't have? Because if you embrace those, if you are happy with those, like no one else can make you feel small about them. If you are happy with those and you are confident in yourself, no one can use that against you. So that will be your superpower, kind of. So no one can bring you down. So embrace those unique traits. They could potentially be crucial for your growth, personally and career-wise. This helps you from a lot of trouble and regrets later in life. I'm telling you, I've done so many things in my young youth days. I'm still youth at heart. I've done so many things that I regret, that I wish I had done differently. But you guys are lucky because I'm telling you about these things so that you can avoid some of these things. So identify your strength and what you are good at and invest in those. So that person, now I'm going to read a quote from that person. That person said, once I started embracing myself, I progressed more in life and in my career. So these are testimonials from people, from real people who have come across challenges, people who have faced so many different things. So if you embrace yourself, you're going to do better in life, generally. So comparison is a thief of joy. Do not ever try to compare yourself with another person. First of all, you are very different. I'm different from you guys, like in so many ways. So comparing yourself to me, it's not fair to yourself. Because you don't know where I have been, you don't know what I've come across, you don't know how my life was. So do not compare yourself to anybody else. Even at school, even at varsity, you will meet people from well-off families, you will meet people from different backgrounds, but know yourself and do not compare yourself to the others. Another quote from the person, they said that they wish that they had known that they are not responsible for how other people perceive them. So how the other person sees you or think about you, it's not your fault, or it's not your responsibility, it's theirs. So that shouldn't do any harm to you or affect you that much. That is, if you know yourself. You will be rejected a lot in life and you will fail a lot. I'm telling you today, I have failed a lot and I have been rejected, but that didn't bring me down. I'm still here, I'm still strong. So learn not to let failure and rejection define you, but rather treat them as a learning opportunity. if I was to take everything that people say across my life, all the rejections, all the failures, I wouldn't be here today. So another point that is very important, especially in your young days, is to teach yourself financial literacy. Know something about money. What I have come to know is that us, black people, do not get taught about money. I myself, for one, like, our parents don't teach us about money. Our parents don't know much about money as well. So it's important that you as the youth teach yourself about money. How to save money, how to invest money. Don't just, when you get the money, don't just spend it on everything. You have to save your money, it's important. And also know how to budget. So don't get yourselves in unnecessary loans because you want to be accepted by your peers. There are people who would pressurize their parents to get them to buy them something that they do not afford, and parents end up getting in loans because they want to make their children happy. So do not be that person. Our parents have so many responsibilities, and you as a person, as a young person, you must also take responsibility for yourself and also think for your parents as well. School is for learning. School in general is for learning. And this is not just subject matter like physics, LO, or languages. In school, you get to learn about life in general, about yourself, how you interact with others, and maybe figure out where you fit in the bigger picture in life. School teaches you to think critically and be innovative. Use those skills even beyond and beyond what you have studied. Set realistic goals, short-term and long-term goals, and develop plans to reach those goals. So it helps a lot, me as well. Sometimes you have to set short-term goals, like if you are studying, for example, you are at high school, you set your goals that I want to do my midterms, I want to pass my midterms with distinction. Those are like short-term goals. And then you work hard, you make time, study a lot to make those achievable, to achieve those. So at the end of the term, you get to tick, like, okay, I've completed my short-term goal, and that gives you encouragement. It encourages you to do more. Networking and management and administrative skills is very important. The people that you meet in life, those people can have the potential of becoming something better or something to make your life better in future. Like you might be meeting your next employee or employer in this room. So be mindful when you interact with people that those people can play a critical role in your life in the future. Your net worth is your net worth. What that means is just saying that the company of people you meet, you keep around you, they will impact your life, whether in a good way or in a bad way. So the choice is yours to choose who you keep in your life. Somebody said they wish that they had exposure to different careers out there so that they can decide what they want to do based on, not just only based on the limited information or options that they knew then. They said that they would have studied something different if they had known better. So you guys are very lucky. In my time, I did not have a phone. I went through high school, the whole of high school, without a phone. You guys now have access to phones with internet, so you have access to information. Like internet has a lot of information that you can get, that you can use for yourself. So use it wisely. Search for careers, for different careers that are there. Don't just go for the normal, the usual ones, doctors, teachers, and whatnot. You guys have options now. It's not like a long time ago where you had to be a teacher or a nurse or a doctor. Somebody said I should have been more consistent. Consistency builds character and discipline. This would have fast-tracked my career and reduced the overall time it took for me to achieve what I have now. So this person has achieved whatever they have achieved in life now. But if they had been consistent, they would have reached that goal way earlier in life. So it's important to be consistent in whatever that you do. I would like to let you know that no one has it all figured out. Even us, like we have been alive, even the people that are older to me, they don't have it all figured out. We are all just trying as we live. We don't have solutions to everything. So if you fail, if you don't know something, it's okay. You don't have to be too hard on yourself. We are all learning, including your parents, including your elders. We are all learning. I always shrank myself and not express myself what I was thinking. And thinking that I'm not good enough or knowledgeable enough to contribute to the subject discussed. Do not look down. Try not to look down on yourself, and think yourself low. That what can I say about this thing? What if I say something stupid? Okay, say something stupid. It's okay. You're not gonna die. You're not gonna gain anything bad from it. If you think you have something to say it. Don't second judge yourself. Don't second guess yourself. Just say it. Be able to express yourself how you feel. Life is not a straight line, like the previous speaker said. There will be mountains and hills and rivers along the way, and storms and so many things that you have to go through. Everyone has challenges. Everyone. Don't think that you are the only one with problems. The thing is, people don't want to talk about the problems, but like I said, we all don't have it all figured out. But it's important to talk. Find somebody who can be a safe space that you can be free to talk to. Because depression is real and it's killing the youth. So find somebody, find a safe space. Either your friend or your elder or your siblings or your parents, might find somebody to talk to, that you can talk to. Time is the most important asset that we have been given. Make time to study as students and also time to relax. Get this right early in your life, like in high school or primary, if there is somebody from primary school here. Because if you get it right, once you get it right, it makes things easier in university. and also in your job. Learn how to study effectively now. In university, you will be required to take in, process, and retain a lot more information than you do in high school. So if you know how to study effectively now, you are well set for university. I know so many people who are doing great in high school, but they struggled in their first years of varsity because they had not figured it out all. But that can be done. You can change that now. Seize every opportunity that you're given. You're gonna come across so many opportunities in life. Seize them. Like, make use of them. Don't let them go. If you are given a chance to study, take it, study. Learn basic skills now. Learn how to cook by yourself. Because when you go to varsity, there will not be anyone to cook for you. Learn how to clean and be tidy. How to send an email. You guys have smartphones, you have internet. For sure you should know how to send an email. Learn how to use a computer, like basic use of computer, know that. How to read, get a book, read a book, that will help you a lot. Learn how to iron, like small things that you might think they are small, but learn those things, they are important. They build your character as well and help you. Build yourself as an individual first. Relationships becomes better that way. When you are independent and you know who you are, then you can build a relationship and it will be better that way. Somebody said, I wish I had known it's okay to be 30 and have no kids. This is from somebody who is a geologist now, and she's a mother of 3. She's 30 years old. She wished she had known that it's okay to reach her age without kids, because kids are a lot of responsibilities, believe me. Making better dating and relationship choices. Choosing the right life partner is very important. It affects your whole life. I don't want to make an assumption that I'm talking to people who have no ideas about relationship or they are not in relationship yet. That would be ignorant of me. So I hope that you take what I am saying and use it. So choosing a good partner, a right partner, will help you. It's very, very important as it affects your whole life. Success, failures, it will affect your children, your health, your beliefs, spirituality. It affects everything about you. That's why it's very important. And you should abstain from sex or try to have safe sex. Not having a child at an early age would have made huge difference. This is from somebody else. Would have made a huge difference on my side, because having a child comes with a lot of responsibility. This is from a father of a child. He's pretty young as well. But he just wished that he had not had a child earlier in life. Another thing is that quite a hard one to swallow, but no one owes you anything. Don't go out there and expect that people will offer you things. People owe you their kindness or jobs or anything really. No one owes you that. If you want something in life, you have to work hard for it. You have to get up, start working, you have to study a lot. If you want to graduate, if you want to have your grade 12, your degrees, and hopefully to reach a PhD, to have a PhD, you have to study, you have to be dedicated. So you have to work towards what you want. Another thing is, education can be free in university. If you study well and you pass, there are a lot of bursaries out there. The trick is to use the internet. Use the internet, search for bursaries, and apply for those in time. Most of us, especially grade 12s, grade 11s, they will be chilled and relaxed throughout the year. And when they start writing their final exams, or after, when they are about to receive their results, that's when they start asking about bursaries, about university application. That by that time is very late, and that's when you will find that you end up going to study something that you have no idea what it is, but just for the sake of, okay, I'm in university, I'm studying something. So that shouldn't be the case for you guys. There is a student loan / bursary, which is NSFAS, which if you are doing really good, you are performing well, it can be converted to bursary rather than loan, so that you don't have to repay it. So the trick is to perform well, to study well. It's okay to follow your passion, even if it's not what is traditionally accepted. This is from a friend of mine. I went with her to high school. She is into arts now. She does arts. It's not really traditionally accepted a lot, but she studied the usual accepted degrees and all that, but that didn't end up working for her. So she went into arts, and then she's doing great. She has won awards, she has traveled internationally, and she's doing well now. So she wished that she had done that earlier and not waste time on studying something that she didn't want. It's okay to follow the path that you feel strongly about, even if it scares you. Perfection is not a destination, but a process. It has its challenges, just like any other career path, but it's worth it when you are following your passion. This is from a successful poet and a storyteller. It's very hard for parents to sometimes to let their children follow their passion, what they are passionate about. Like a parent can have a child who is very good at football, but for a parent to let that child just focus on football, it's very hard. So I guess this goes also to parents to have an open mind and let their children follow their passion. This is also important. Choosing the right institution for studying a certain course. Is the course best delivered in colleges or in university or University of Technologies? That you have to use the internet, you have to use your smartphones to do research, to search and know, like, if I want to study engineering, which institution is best with when it comes to engineering? For example, to study chartered accounting, you'll have to go to a certain university and not University of Technologies, because you can't achieve that in the University of Technology. So don't go study something because it was still open. Yeah, this takes me back to a point that I made, like taking your time, like only trying to apply when you are about to get your results or when you have your results, that will lead you to studying something that is there, that is open. And that's not what you want. You want to study something that you are interested in, something that you love, and something that will take you somewhere. Do research about your career path that you want to choose. What kind of work do they do? In what type of environment do they work? Salaries that they get, does it align with your beliefs and spirituality and principles? For example, there are type of lawyers that when they get employed, they have to defend criminals, but it's their job. So if you don't know that, if you didn't know that, and then you studied law, and then the next thing they're telling you to defend a criminal, what are you gonna do? Are you going to quit now? So you have to start, you have to research about these things, you have to know about them before. Is it relevant in today's world? If you can check now, the world today is very technological advanced. Like it's very advanced. There are robots that are doing stuff that people used to do. People are losing jobs because there are robots that can do those things. Computers can do those things better and faster. So make sure that when you are choosing a career, you look at something that is relevant in that time. There are careers in computer science, IT, robotics, coding. You should look those up and see if you can go into those. Careers are in demand. Careers that are in demand. You should be able to research that and see as well. We have social media, especially LinkedIn. Search for people in the same career and ask them relevant questions about the career. You should also have mentors. Mentors are people that you look up to, people who might be in the same career as you. It's okay to start over. If I had known this earlier in my life, I would have been different now. I would have done things differently. If you want to do something, do it without looking at how long it will take you or how old you will be by the time you finish that thing. If you don't stop aging when you are not doing them. Like for example, I'm a certain age now, and I tell myself that I can't start doing a degree in something else because I'm a certain age. In 3 years' time, I'll still be that old, but I won't have a degree. So it's better for me to start doing that degree so that in 3 years' time, I will be that old, but with a degree. Practice self-care. This is very, very, very important. You have to take care of yourselves. Physically, mentally, emotionally. Like I said, depression is real and a lot of people are killed by that. Listen to your bodies. Take time to relax when you are tired. Drink water, like exercise. You only have that one body that will have to take you the rest of your life. So if you don't take care of it now, you will suffer. I wish I knew that it is okay not to be okay and to express my feelings and emotional better. For boy child, boys are usually told that they must not cry. It's not manly to cry. But I'm here to tell you that boys cry, men cry. It's okay to cry. It doesn't make you less of a man, or even to talk about your problems. It doesn't make you less of a man. You have to talk to somebody. You can't keep holding things inside. So you have to talk. The last one, which is interesting, for me is the use of social media. Use social media properly. People, you guys post stuff. You post a lot of stuff. I don't think sometimes you think about what you post or the implications of what you post. Let me tell you about something about internet. Once you post something on the internet, it's there. 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you might have even forgotten about it, but if I search you, that thing will pop up and it will still be there. It will haunt you. So it takes one inappropriate photo or a post to ruin your reputation and also your career, because employers look at your personal lives, and they will look at your social media platforms, see what kind of a person you are. So if they find something inappropriate, they're not gonna hire you. So you never know who sees your post. Like if I post something, somebody might share it, and then the next thing the whole world knows about it. So really be careful about what you post on social media. Protect yourself, image and dignity on the internet. There is also some good that can come from social media. Like I said, there's LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a professional platform where people post their jobs, people post about their careers, about their lives, their life stories. So that is some good about social media. You can build communities. You can get to know about current affairs from social media. So, last but not least, as Christians, we have God. But God can't come down and give you a degree. You have to do your part. You have to do your part, the studying, the writing and all that. Those are your part. And God will do his part. God will do only what he can do. He will enable you to do all those things. So, to close, I'm going to say that these people, the people that I got this information from, they didn't have this information before. They didn't know about this. But you guys are lucky today because I get to tell you about them. Now you know them. You can make better decisions and choices in life. So with the information that I have given you, use it better. Knowledge is key. Thank you guys.